A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us here on News Prime. I am Uyi Agumofwegbe. We'll bring you details of the news shortly. Tonight on News Prime, Academic Staff Union of Universities declares 2-week warning strike. In business, Marine and Blue Economy Minister assures Nigerians of maritime safety. On the foreign scene, Mali imposes retaliatory visa bond fees on United States travelers. And tonight in sports, Super Eagles arrive Uyo after mid-air scare. Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to all our viewers in Nigeria and around the world to News Prime here on Global Television, coming to you live from Nigeria's capital. I am Uyi Agumofwegbe, reminding our viewers that we are on DSTV channel 365 and Star Times channel 276. Tonight we apologize to you for bringing the news slightly behind schedule. Was occasioned by technical glitches, all of which have now been resolved. As always, we're grateful for your understanding. Let's begin by telling you the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, has declared a 2-week warning strike across all public universities in Nigeria. The announcement was made by the national president of the union, Professor Chris Piwuna, at a press briefing in Abuja. The latest standoff between the university lecturers and the federal government comes despite ongoing negotiations aimed at averting another round of industrial action in the nation's tertiary institutions. President Bola Tinubu will today depart Abuja for Rome to participate in the Akaba process heads of state and government meeting focusing on the worsening security situation in West Africa. According to presidential spokesman Bayo Onanuga, the president will hold bilateral talks with world leaders to strengthen regional cooperation against terrorism and cross-border threats. The meeting, co-chaired by Jordan and Italy, will also address online radicalization and maritime insecurity, bringing together African leaders, military chiefs, and international partners. In a different development, the presidency says President Bola Tinubu's recent pardon of 175 convicts was guided by principles of mercy, justice, and humanitarian consideration. Presidential advisor Bayo Onanuga said the decision followed recommendations by the Presidential Advisory Committee on the Prerogative of Mercy, chaired by Justice Minister Lateef Fagbemi. Those pardoned include inmates who showed remorse, acquired vocational skills, or served lengthy sentences, among them former lawmaker Farouk Lawan and 2 inmates granted full pardon. As the world celebrates the International Day of the Girl Child, attention once again turns to the progress and persistent challenges facing girls in Nigeria, from education and empowerment to confidence and societal expectations. Global Television's Priscilla Obasi reports on how mothers, mentors, and communities can help raise a new generation of confident and capable girls.
Across the world, the International Day of the Girl Child highlights the rights, dreams, and potential of girls, calling for greater investment in their education and empowerment. In Nigeria, where millions of girls still face cultural and economic barriers, the conversation continues around what more can be done. When asked how mothers can raise confident daughters in today's society, one respondent said mothers must lead by example, showing confidence, strength, and independence that their daughters can emulate.
In building confidence in your children, in your daughters to be precise, I think the first thing I'll advise every mother is to include God in your children. Then secondly, as a parent, I advise that you be confident yourself. Work on your level of confidence. These children are watching you. And the next thing is that be your daughter's fan. Be your girl child's fan.
Another respondent spoke on how far Nigeria has come in empowering girls through education, acknowledging the visible progress, but warning that rural areas are still left behind.
Honestly, I think we've come a long way in empowering the girl child through education in Nigeria, but we still have more distance to go. Today, more girls are in school than ever before. We see young women studying engineering, law, medicine, even leading in businesses and technology. That's a big step forward compared to many years ago when girls' education wasn't seen as a priority. But the truth is,
not every girl that has gotten same opportunity. Now, in some rural areas, issues like poverty, let's say, even early marriage and cultural beliefs still make it hard for girls to stay in school.
Reflecting on how society views the girl child, some say stereotypes still hold the girl child back, often making them feel that they must prove their worth twice as hard.
One thing I think is still a bias when it comes to the girl child in Nigeria about their potential is that there's this stereotype when you see a woman in a high position or when you see women in some certain sectors, people go, oh, it's because she's a woman. Oh, a woman is like, they're shocked that a woman can actually do this. But that shouldn't be so. A person should be judged based on their potential and not based on their gender.
As Nigeria continues to push for gender equality, experts say it begins with raising confident daughters through education, equal opportunity, and a society that believes in their potential. Priscilla Obasi, Global Television News.
Thank you, Priscilla. Trees and flowers do more than add beauty.